Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Colorado's offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Lewis to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw again. Here's the pressure. Got a man. It's Williams. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Buffaloes will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. So Houston's offense will have its first possession of the game. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Harrell. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Durham. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Harrell. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. On the ground, it's Payne. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Lewis wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. That's reeled in. It's Napier. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave them 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the right. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs!
And that's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They march 78 yards down the field. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They go to the ground. Got a little space. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off play action on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Throwing right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground pick up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Durham. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room. It's Payne. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's Dickey. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Payne. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. UMass sure is making the flagship proud today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball. They're up by 17 over Kent State.
Lewis to throw.
The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Push down for the tackle. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Steps away to find some room. Crosses to 40. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Now on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down, he'll throw it. Sends it downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do. Gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Yeah, no mystery there. 3rd down, just let the quarterback keep it himself. How about the push up front by the offensive line to help get that first?
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Durr. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Durr. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. That's caught. It's Payne. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Payne. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Lewis wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Power football with the run. Oh, what a cut! Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far.
And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the 1st half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football.
This offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the 1st half.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He'll get a fresh set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oh, he got boots. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Turning it on! He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Man, having a great back makes life so easy on your offense. It balances everybody out. It commits more guys to the box. And this guy all season long, he's in the top 10 in rushing for a reason. He's continued to make plays. You continue to trust him. This guy is a great running back.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Cougars. They take the lead with the 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Oh, what a move to get open. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Lewis to throw. Trying to set up the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Buffaloes are rolling down the field. The give to the tailback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Here's a heat. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Good timing on the quick out. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Pulls and fires complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Colorado! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Harrell. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Payne. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. So the first step of that was fine. They made the pass and catch, but no yards, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, I don't know if they were anticipating pressure on that play, and they just want to get it out of the hands of the quarterback quickly, but whatever they were thinking did not work.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Lewis wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Grab near the marker. It's Payne. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Finding open areas. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to sneak it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go.
One possession game. You have got to be able to give your quarterback an opportunity to survey the field. He didn't have it that time. Got hit, it affected the accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Now improvising. There he goes. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Lewis to throw. quickly complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the gun, running back on the move. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Buffaloes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Got the quick pass. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. He'll pull it on the read. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. The lead now up to 7 at 24-17. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To the air on first down. He's taking a deep shot, and they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Might as well give it to him again. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Makes the catch. It's Dickey. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He'll throw on 3rd down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. With the catch, it's Harrell. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harrell. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
They got the touchdown, guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The give from the gun. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Looking for a crease. It's Dickey. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that is such a big play by the defense here. Early in overtime, you come up with a massive negative play, getting the sack on 3rd down, and this is no gimme kick. If they miss this field goal, your offense is back on the field, and all you've got to do is kick a field goal to win this thing.
They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
Lewis wants to pass. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The hand to the running back. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. A big 3rd down play to try to keep the drive alive in overtime. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Puts it right down the boulevard, no sign of nerves, and we'll go to another overtime.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the 2nd OT. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it! Touchdown, Bucks! Got it in to take the lead here in the 2nd OT. 2nd overtime, and they'll have to go for 2.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unleashes one. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make a difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys